Hi, and welcome back to the Top Talent Family Festival, everyone. Coming up next, we've got from Canada, Shimmer Johnston. Shimmer, could you introduce yourself? What type of, who is Shimmer Johnston? What type of music do you do?
I am a multi-genre artist, so I kind of jump all around. My Shimmer Johnson is my primary project where I do lots of adult contemporary pop type music, as well as a little bit of EDM dance. And I kind of jump all around because I collaborate with people all over the world, even doing a little bit of EDM stuff right now with some UK DJs.
Nice.
And my other project would be Circle the Wolves. And if that's going to be compared to anything, it would be very, Evanescence, Kate Bush mixed with Hailstorm. So I have like a very large genre of music that I play around with. I even have a country thing that I do. So
Nice.
the song I'm playing today is off of
Nice.
my Inner Me album that I released last year. And Priceless is my favorite song. So this is me singing it live. But on that album, I worked with a Billboard songwriter in LA by the name of Michael J. And I actually redid his song. You guys will all know it, by Martika, Toy Soldiers. And he actually put it up for a best rock performance for the Grammys last year. I didn't make it on the ballot, but I got voted on for a while, which was cool because I wasn't known very much back then. So I'm slowly getting out there more. And like I said, being a multi-genre artist, I do it all. So this is my very laid back mom look because I have to go pick up my son soon. But yeah.
Hey, Shimmer Johnson with the cover of Priceless, your favourite song, and what a cover it is as well. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Not a cover, it's my original.
It's your original. I'm so sorry. It's such a recognisable song. Priceless, an original by Shimmer Johnson. Yeah. I'm very, very, very sorry. What a great song. Sit back and enjoy, everyone. One love.
Hi, this is Shimmer, and I'm singing my brand new single, Priceless, from my debut album, Inner Me. As this mask hidden beauty that makes me me, colored glass in a frame that's not meant to be, shattered pieces on the floor. At the seams ended in insecurity, lost my words in my script, nothing left to read. Ancient stories left unsaid. You always made me feel so beautiful, and you tear it out like a centerfold. I am priceless, can't you see this? I didn't lose you, you lost me. You search for me inside the sea of lost dreams. You won't find me there. I woke up in a different place, entirely a different state of my mind. You won't find me there. Has the bird found the wind that can carry me through the storms and the rains that were drowning me? I can almost feel the sun. Isolation has ground my ability to see the truth, where I was and where I'm meant to be. Let faith lead me to my grace. You always made me feel so beautiful, and you tear it out like a centerfold. I am priceless, can't you see this? You always made me feel not powerful, like the dark underneath your waterfall. I am priceless. I can see things. Won't let anybody tear me down. Won't let no one tear me to the ground. Won't let no one tear me down, tear me down. Won't let anybody tear me down. Won't let no one tear me to the ground. Won't let no one tear me down, tear me down, tear me down. It's over now. I didn't lose you, you lost me. Search for me inside the sea of lost dreams. You won't find me there. I woke up in a different place, entirely a different state of my mind. You won't find me there. You won't find me there. You won't find me there. 'Cause I'm gone. I have moved on. I woke up in a different place, entirely a different state of my mind. You won't find me there.
What a beautiful, beautiful track. Absolutely.
Thank
awesome. And it sounds like you've already heard it 100 times. It's like amazing. Shimmer, amazing. Love you to bits, honestly. Peter, what's your thoughts here, dude? I know you heard that one. Peter over in South Africa. What's your thoughts, brother?
That was amazing. I definitely hear the connection with Kate Bush, but what a voice. Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Anubis, would you like to say something there? You're muted yourself. Anubis, what's your thoughts?
Man, she has a phenomenal voice. In the songwriting, I thought the tension in the release. I mean, I don't like to make comparisons to other artists because I think we're all original. Because I used to get compared, I didn't like that. But your voice is phenomenal. The songwriting, the tension to release. You knew where the chorus was. You knew where the verse was. I mean, I don't know if you're going for a commercial, but it does have that commercial sound.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. It was phenomenal. I thought
Thank you.
personally, really good.
Absolutely fantastic, fantastic. Everyone, let's get your comments in here. Randy, what's your thoughts, brother? I know you loved that there. Randy, what's your thoughts?
It's very simple, and I usually have a problem keeping it simple, but Shimmer, you're priceless. That was absolutely beautiful. Very, very nice. I heard Kate Bush, Amy Winehouse, a bunch of different influences. Really, really nice.
Thank you so much.
Well said. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. Mr. Tim Consley, you've always got something to say, and I know that you love that song. What's your thoughts here, Mr. Tim Consley? And then Melissa?
Yeah, beautiful voice. I mean, absolutely beautiful voice, beautiful song. The words in that,
myself.
the words in that, and sing about being priceless. That's, I mean, that just gets you right in the feels. I thought it was
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well said, Tim. Melissa, then
I
Mary.
think that you should be in a great arena right now, giving concerts, sold
That's what I
out.
want.
Of course, but you're ready. I mean, you sound so nice. I'm asking if you're on Spotify to add you to my playlist. A playlist I like to listen when I want to cry.
Yeah, if you listen to the whole Inner Me album, it's all piano, really subtle. I always wanted to do a piano album, so it's all very simple piano and synth and strings type music. But I think My Soldier's on there too, which is got a little bit of rock in it, which you probably
okay.
Very good.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Mary, and then any of the lads from the Turning Lights, are up next. So Mary, and then any of the lads from the Turning Lights, which Randy's son's band, so it is. So Randy, thanks for bringing another amazing band to the fold, Nathaniel. So Mary, what's your thoughts?
Shimmer, you have a wonderful voice, like everyone is saying, and technically perfect. And we can hear that you're professional. I mean,
Yeah.
really
That's
beautiful.
what I do for a living, pretty
Beautiful.
much, just my music.
And
So
there's not just a technique, because sometimes a singer that sings with technique, maybe, there can be a lack of emotions, but no, you have it all. So that's really beautiful.
thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, so I saw Melissa following you again. She's got your Instagram already. So yeah, ANC, did you try and unmute yourself there? Did you want to say something to Shimmer before we move on to the Turning Lights?
Yeah. I love that message a lot. Okay. Like absolutely awesome message, and your voice is just incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would compliment the backing track, but your voice just carried the backing track. So
Yeah, the backing track was just, it was just, I wrote that, but
no,
I
it was
did
good.
that.
It's just like your voice just steals the spotlight. So there's no need to comment. It was really, really good. And the fact that that was a live take, right? That was like all in
Yeah,
one.
that was live in my recording studio. Yeah.
That's insane. That's really, really cool.
Yeah, I did it because I needed it for my PR. It was supposed to be for a TV thing and a TV spot, and then I ended up not using it for that, so I just put it on my YouTube.
Well, I mean, awesome video. It was absolutely awesome. Your voice is insane. I just wanted to quickly ask, is my like sound too quiet?
No, it's good.
That's good. It's
Okay.
good. Maybe you should work on asking Shimmer to be that female vocalist, and hey, I think you should.
Yeah,
I
you
think
could send me a spot that has nothing on it and I'll write something, no problem.
I can even write it for you. It would probably not be too complicated, just like, I don't know, 2 lines and then you repeat it for 4 bars. So I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe we can do that. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, for sure. You can get my info from the main dude.
Awesome.
I'll make sure you can all find each other. Every single act is getting an article written. I'm going to write 80 articles after I do this show, starting on Monday. I'm going to try and do them all on Monday as well, just to show you what I can do. But anyway, Nat, first of all, Nat, would you like to say something about Shimmer before we get to your section? I know you just come in there, but did you hear any of it, Nathaniel?
Yeah, honestly, I just came in a bit late.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go have a listen because based on what everyone's saying, it sounds so good. I didn't have a chance to listen, unfortunately.
That's okay. You can go to Spotify. Just type in Shimmer
Okay.
Johnson. I'll come up.
There's only one Shimmer Johnson. I was going to say that. See, the people with unique names, it's such a good thing to have as a unique name, and people try and search for you. If you try and search for Melissa, you'll only one Melissa spelled like that, So some people have got crazy band names. You're like, how do I find you? It's so cool to have a catchy name. So Shimmer Johnson, everyone, thanks for being a marvelous guest. Honestly. So we're more than halfway. We've only got maybe 6, 7 acts left to go. So coming up next is a band from Canada called The Turning Lights. Nathaniel, you're representing The Turning Lights?
Hey, yeah, I'm pretty sure my 3 other bandmates are in the chat too.
I thought I saw
everyone.
some new handsome faces I didn't recognize before. Welcome all you lads. Thank you very much. Phil, and I see Stephen, he's from the Furin band. I see you, remember you from the last time, Mr. Dick. Awesome. So whoever would like to introduce you, who are the Turning Lights and what type of music do you do?
Phil, you want to go ahead and take this one?
Yeah, sure. Well, we do rock music with a lot of different influences. Folk rock, a bit of jazz influence, a bit of punk influence. So a bit of everything mixed together, really.
What's the story behind the song Down by the Marina? Why did you write that song, lads?
Well, where I live in near Ottawa, there's this marina, and I used to always go there as a kid, and I just felt inspired to write about it, pretty much.
Well,
it's oh, sorry.
No, you go, Nathaniel, please.
Yeah, it's just one of those spots where, it's like it's not like known from around the world, or it's not super touristy, but it's just one of those spots where you can go and there's a nice little river and sand and some rocks. You know, you can go with some friends and just relax, and it's just a really nice spot to go and hang out.
So it's a song about your go-to place. That's awesome. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
If you've not heard the Turning Lights, you're going to love them. Let's get acquainted with their music. The Turning Lights with Down by the Marina. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3.
Down by the marina we walked, hand in hand, and as I saw them stars shine within our eyes, I said goodbye.
Of course it's cool if you drive.
Barcelona, where the sunlight gleams. She's in Barcelona, her thoughts are now chasing dreams. And as I saw them stars shine within her eyes, I said now the scene ain't quite clear, except for the falling of each tear. How I wish you were here with me. The luck of the draw, no way to explain it. My many flaws can only describe it. And as I saw them stars start to disappear, I said goodbye, goodbye.
Turning Lights, everybody. What a great track.
Thank you.
Fantastic, fantastic. So who would like to get the compliments first for these gentlemen? First of all, I would like to ask you, what's next for you? What's in the pipeline? Nathaniel, what's in the pipeline?
Yeah. So right now we're working on an album of like original stuff. And we're also preparing for our next show. We're going to be playing at a local bar there, opening for a punk band called The Casualties. So yeah, we're opening for the Casualties on October 13th, and basically we're working on that, and then we're working on some new tracks. We have almost a full album of material ready. We got some drum mics and a home studio. We're gonna do part of it at home, and then probably go to the vocals and get it mixed at a local studio.
Sorry, that was Richard. Richard making noise in the background there. Sorry about that. So yeah, who's Tim? What's your thoughts here, Tim?
You know, if since I'm 13, I'm always looking to make some extra money, so you know I can mix it for you.
True.
Joking. I've never mixed rock music, so please don't ask me to do that. That was a joke.
Well said. Tim Consley, what's your thoughts here, Tim?
Yeah, I thought that music was really great, really toe tapping. In a way, it's a little modern. In a way, it's a little vintage in its feel. That's probably what drew me into it. But I thought it was great. The band sounded great. I love the lyrics to it. Good song. Good song.
Right on. Well, thanks a lot.
Well said. Mr. Stephen Dick from Canada as well. I'm sure you know these lads. What's your thoughts there, man? What have you got to say?
I'm very impressed with them. They're very serious guys. They've accomplished a lot already for their age, and I think I see a really good uphill growth rate for them, and they love what they're doing. So it sounds like a recipe to success to me.
Hey guys, we've got your back. We want to bring you on here for all your tracks. And how does Nathaniel's father, Randy, think about obviously? Well done, man. They're brilliant. You should be proud.
Well, I have no bias at all, none whatsoever. But I think what comes to mind, you know, listening objectively is just, yeah, like Steve said, they're dedicated, they're serious, and they have a real retro sound. I mean, this is just sort of one example. It's really cool. It's like the past meets the present, and I think they've got bright days ahead.
Couldn't agree anymore. Anubis, then Peter from the Fourth Sun South. Anubis Morrison, what's your thoughts here, brother?
It was very eclectic, I thought. I did hear what he was saying, a little bit of everything in there. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was it's a song that I would listen to again to hear the different influences. It's one of those songs where there's a lot of different influences going on. You could hear it again and pick up different influences. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was very different, very original.
Well said, Anubis. Well said. Peter, then Mary, then Melissa. Peter, what's your thoughts?
Well, I thought this was now a lekker mix. Oh, that's a typical South African word, but a great mix.
I just got so excited I heard a fellow South African. You have no idea how happy that just made me. It's been so long since I heard someone say lekker. Oh my word.
But folk and punk, and they mix, and it's great. And here's to show that a hook line on a mouth harp can be so simple and yet so effective. It is so catchy. And then you start, but what am I hearing? It's really simple, but it works.
Well said, dude. So now it's all a lot of ladies want to talk to you now. Mary, then Melissa, then KLJ.
Yeah, I like the song a lot. And yeah, it has that vintage sound that I really like it. Good work. Good job. Yeah. Great.
Well said. Well said. Melissa, then KLJ, then our next guest.
I think I could see it like the intro of a sitcom or a TV show, because it is well done. And also, if it's a show supposed to be in the 60s, much perfect. Yes.
Well said. Kirsty, what's your thoughts there before we get on to it? The Furin Rock.
Hey, how you doing? You know what? The first time I heard that song, it actually stuck in my head straight away, and that's quite hard to do. So yeah, looking forward to hearing all your other stuff. And thanks for coming on the show and showing it to us. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check out your YouTube, actually.
Thanks to Randy for actually pointing them out to us, because you know, we've now got people we call talent scouts from all over the world, because we do our podcast, the 10-10, which is usually just 10 artists, one song each. It lasts an hour and a half, not 20 hours long. I think I'm trying to prove something to somebody this weekend. But we're giving people, if you can get 10 of your friends from your area, we can do 10-10 podcast. And if you're in name 10-10 podcast, and Melissa from Mexico, Mary, you know, so this is going to take off the podcast multiple times a day. So yeah, very excited about all this. So thank you to the Furin Rock Band, not the Furin Rock, the Turning Lights. Thank you very much. And I hope this is the first of many appearances. So yeah, the Turning Lights.
Thanks a lot for having us on.
Yeah,
thank you.
Until the next time. So now, could you, Stephen and Randy from Furin, could you, oh, I've just muted you, Randy, I'm so sorry. Could Randy, could you tell us who are the Furin Rock? And then Stephen, you tell us what's the story behind the song, The New Normal? Or,
we're actually going to be belligerent and do that in the opposite order,
yes.
Sparky.
That's
So
cool.
Steve's going to tell you who we are. Who are we, Steve?
Well, we are, you wrote the song, so that's good that you did to describe that. We're a 4-piece Celtic rock band. We do traditional and original compositions, sung in English and Scots Gaelic. Our name means sapling, which is basically our way of trying to bring in a new sound and real world storytelling in a new fashion, new styles. We're also very proud of our lead vocalist, Stonehaven, Scotland radio host, Jock Nichols said, Fioran is the Gaelic Metallica. I love it, brilliant. And Krista has a voice to die for, absolutely divine. So we're very happy. It's a good blend of all 4 of us. And we have 4 studio albums so far out.
World class. Randy, what's the story behind the New Normal song?
Well, I don't know. In 2020, early 2020, Rick, the guitarist, and I took a flight down to Florida, picked up a 10-ton truck, bought all of his guitar gear. Yeah, thank heavens I'm not a guitarist. But anyways, we brought it all back up. We won an Independent Music Award in New York City, and this thing called COVID hit.
Oh.
And I think it sucks. This song is a departure from what we normally do. We normally play quite a bit heavier with bagpipes, fiddle, singing in Scottish Gaelic, and Melissa in Spanish. It's fun trying to get an audience. You should try it in Scottish Gaelic. Anyways, the words are the words and the meaning's the meaning, and we also sing in English. This song is in English. It's the second release from our 4th album. We've all had a really challenging few years, right? I don't think anyone's going to disagree with that. It's really sucked to be a performing artist during this time. So I sat down, I wanted to write a song with a message of hope and encouragement that makes people happy, maybe even feel like dancing. And just with a message that if we all stay strong and band together, which we're doing, we'll get through this and every challenging time that we face. That's basically it.
Well, do you know something, man? He's an absolute world class, and if you don't believe me, you can ask the 55,000 Facebook followers on that one platform alone. These guys are great, honestly. If you've not heard them before, you're gonna love them. The Furin with The New Normal. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy. One love.
Life's got you down, look up, look around, admire the beauty and savor the sounds, breathe it in, soak it up, sing with us.
life has got you down, look up, look around. Lap up the beauty and savor the sound. Come on! Put your hands in the air, dance! Sing with us, sing it now.
Breathe it in, soak it up, sing with us, dance with us. Through the flower fields, like a little bird, leave all of your worries behind and fly.
Right back at you with that big love heart. Absolutely different level. Class, absolutely class. To start off with the compliments from the top row, Mary, would you like to go first? Mary, what's your thoughts there?
Beautiful vocals, beautiful music, really nice arrangement. I really loved it. Really nice.
Thank you.
Couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. Melissa, you want to say something, my dear? Of course you do.
Yes, I love the song. I already texted, but yes, of course. I love the music. Sounds super modern, but at the same time, it's like if you like rock, that's it. You're gonna love this. Love the vocals and everything. Congratulations, yes. And also collaborating will be so nice.
Thank you, Melissa.
Honestly,
Let's stay in touch.
honestly, you could do each other a huge favor in your respective countries. You know, Melissa's got a great audience down in Mexico. You've got a great audience up in Canada. Help each other with your fans, everyone. You know.
I love the Mexican audience. I'm also a novelist, and I remember presenting in Mexico City, and what a warm culture. You know, just great stuff. So, yep, look forward to that.
Absolutely. Tim Consley, Anubis Morrison, and then Peter. Tim?
Yes, I thought the song was just superb. I mean, it had a nice flow to it. It had a nice feel to it. Just the music itself made you feel good. The vocalist was awesome. I mean, and the guitar solo there in the middle, that was top notch in itself. Of course, I always listen to the guitar parts, and I just really enjoyed the whole song all the way through, from finish to the start.
Thanks, Tim.
World class, and especially when you sing in Gaelic, that's an extinct Scottish language. Who knows Gaelic?
No, wait just a minute there, Sparky. It's not extinct at all. In fact, we've had a revival. I also teach at the university here, Scottish Gaelic, and there's been a real revival over the last few decades. So not so quick.
What I mean is they've stopped teaching Scottish people it. Scottish people don't get taught it anymore. No.
It's funny. I went to school in Scotland, and I have bigger classes in Canada than my colleagues do in Scotland. So I usually zoom into the class, and I'm a wee bit of a tease. So it's like, look at my class. I have 35, you know.
Brilliant, dude, brilliant. Anubis, what's your thoughts there, brother, Mr. Texas?
I really enjoyed it because what I felt from it was very anthemy, the emotion in it and the way. And it always takes me a while after I listen to a song to really put words to what I think of something. So it's just very anthemy. I like how the guitar solo kind of carried the chorus, the hook line. I really enjoyed that. I thought it was really good songwriting, very emotional and anthemy. It's one of those songs that just, I don't have words for it, but the way it's written, the way it's anthemy, it's just kind of one of those epic kind of tracks to me for that style, for that genre. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Annabis. I mean, the whole goal of this was to get people up, flying around, and feeling better about this time that has sucked for all of us, right? So that sounds, yeah, thank you. Good.
In the future, let's all wish her for a good world to come out of what's going on in this. It can go one way or the other here. I half expect to not live much longer with this crazy world. But it's only music, love, and positivity can help change it. So every day, just keep doing what you're doing. Peter, then our next guest, Reem, with her husband Tarek. Peter, what's your thoughts here, brother?
Well, what a great feel-good song that was. And yeah, you really want to go fly around. However, Tim was referring to the guitar solo, but didn't I hear 2 guitar solos?
Yes, there was the one in the middle and then the one at the end, because
exactly. And how can I not love a song with 2 guitar solos? Fantastic.
It shows our age, man, because guitar solos are sort of, you know, like, but we'll bring them back. We'll work on it.
Yeah,
anyways.
we did it.
Well said, well
Fantastic.
Said. Hi, Reem and Tarek. Welcome to the show. Reem, what's your thoughts on the Furin track? Amazing, huh? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, it was really amazing, and I'm really happy to meet you all.
Thank you.
Jerusalem. Yeah.
Honestly, Tarek, your husband, he was on the show before. Hi, Tarek.
He is a friend. He's not my husband. My husband here at home.
Yeah. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We are an opera team. Like he's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, I've made 2 terrible mistakes today. I'm very sorry, but I'm so sorry. Randy and Stephen from the Furin Band, thanks for being magnificent guests. Until the next time, we need to get you on every single week to get up through all your albums. You sent me 45 songs to the radio, so that's a few podcast appearances. I'll see you on Monday for another podcast. No, the Furin, well done. Furin Rock, world-class band. Check out all the tracks. And then on to our next guest, a fantastic opera singer, pianist and singer. Together tonight, it's Reem's section. Tarek's got another part of the festival. So we'll talk more to Reem tonight. Hi, Reem. Could you tell us who are you? What type of music do you do, etc.?
Okay, I graduated the piano performance from Robin Music Academy in Jerusalem. And I did my master's degree in music education. Like I'm working as a music teacher in high school and giving private lessons, piano lessons in some conservatories. And I collaborated with the bass baritone Tarek Wahbe. And, you know, we did lots of concerts in Nazareth, Jerusalem, Bethlehem. Yeah.
Oh, God bless you, man. Tarek's a wonderful opera singer. What's the story behind the song? I hope I say it right. Sogno Toste Tosti? Sogna Tosti. Could you tell me the name of the song, please?
Sonio, Tarek.
I can't say it. I don't know how to say that word. I'm very sorry. Tarek, could you introduce the song's name? Sogno Tosti. Is it?
It's a Sonio. It's Tosti. He's a Napolitan Italian composer who lived in Renaissance period and speaks about love and man can love his wife like the prayer of the monk loves the sun. It's like a love song.
Oh, fantastic, honestly. Well,
you know, I must say something. Me and Tarek as a team, we are looking forward to have, you know, international performances because, you know, in the Arab community here, opera, it's really not so deep in the society. So we are working so hard to perform. Tarek?
I would love to feature these on like maybe 1 hour's performance. If you can set up a live performance, I'd love to do it live, make you know, get everyone from the family to come. So we're going to start doing live performances very often for anyone who can do it. Not everyone can do live for music genres, but we can't wait to see that. Let's hear some Reem Odi featuring Tarek Wawa with the song. Can you say it again, Tarek? The song?
Yes, I can hear.
Song No Toasty.
Sonia,
Yes.
yeah.
That's I can't say the word being Scottish. I can't say it. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get acquainted. One love. Very good. Round of applause. Beautiful, beautiful track.
Thank you.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
That's all I can say. It's beautiful. I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Let's go around, everyone. Mary, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on the wonderful music you just heard?
It is, and he was singing in Italian, so you know it touches my heart. It was really beautiful, and she playing the piano, beautiful melody, beautiful chords, wonderful, a beautiful, yeah, two artists, very talented. And I'm wondering, have you ever played in Italy? Have you ever played in Italy?
Soon.
Okay.
Soon we will. Yeah, next month.
I wish you, yeah.
Yeah, we have lots of, projects like in Arabic poetry too.
That's wonderful.
This is very, to sing like an opera technique, but Arabic language. And we did lots of podcasts. And lastly, we did our first episode about opera. So we are working forward to, Yes, Tarek? Talk a little
Yes, of course, yes.
Okay.
I would love to be there live, you know, when it was very, very loud. The louder, the better with that music, you know, opera music.
Mhm.
You don't want to listen to opera quietly. It wants to be loud, and then it's like all your hairs stand up. So I can't wait to see what's next. Tim, and then Kirsty, what's your thoughts? Tim Consley?
Oh man, that was just beautiful. You two make a great duo. I mean, you sing beautifully, you play beautifully.
Thank you.
The piano especially touched my heart because I grew up with a mother who was a pianist, and she's been gone almost 20 years. And so while I love the singing and you did an awesome job with that, the piano just drew me in because, like I said, I grew up in a home where my mom was the church pianist. She was the church organist. And so I heard piano music all the time. And
You
I
listen.
just,
I want my daughter to listen to that. I sing a lot at home. Oh, Mama, please.
I grew up, I learned to play a little bit of piano, but I grew up a guitar player.
Yeah, so I can understand. Yes.
But I was around her enough to know that, you know, I wanted to play, at least know my way a little bit around the keyboard, which I do add into some of my songs. But both of you, that was just, there's no other words, but lovely and beautiful. That was just awesome.
Thank
Well
you.
said.
Happy to
Compliment so far, Mr. Tim Consley. Kirsty, then Randy. Kirsty?
Hey, hi Reem. So nice to
Hello.
meet you properly.
You too.
And Tarek is lovely. And do you know what? For me, your musical chemistry really stands out, and it must be quite hard to find an equivalent that really understands you and you gel well together. And yourself and Tarek are phenomenal. When I watch your videos, I stare the whole time. It mesmerizes me. It's very special. You're very special together. You're equally very talented separately, but together you're very special. So I wanted to let you know that.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, I mean
well said. Well said. Randy, Stephen, Peter, then Anubis. Randy?
Well, firstly, I'd like to say marhaba.
Marhaba.
I loved it. I think that what is remarkable about this gang, our gang, is we go from metal to rap to opera, and all really, really massively talented people. So very enjoyable. Love the combo of voice and piano. And it's the space between the notes, right? The notes, beautiful, but it's the way you express it, just really, really good. So thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank
you.
Shukran.
Shukran.
Afwan.
Yes.
Stephen, Peter, Anubis.
Yeah, I loved it. Very, very strong performance from both of them, and I love listening to opera like that because the chord progressions and the resolutions are so strong. I'm a huge fan of classic movie scores, you know, that are more like an orchestra, traditional orchestra orchestration, but modern. And when I hear things leading from one thing to another and drawing the emotion out of the scene that's on or concert performance like that, it really sort of gets to all your senses.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Well said. What a beautiful comment. Peter, and then Anubis. Peter?
Well, if there is one type of music that I'm not familiar with, it is opera. So it's kind of hard to judge, but I do know a good voice when I hear one. And that was a great voice.
Oh.
Fantastic piano. Otherwise, as I said, opera, I've never really been into it. So I can't really say anything about it, but
wow.
I enjoyed it. I
feel I have a power now, you know.
Brother, Peter, put on Nosum Dorma with your beat earphones on, and if you don't like that, then dude, you're insane. It's one of the best tracks ever. Nosum Dorma from the opera theme. Oh, wow. Best ever. Anubis, what's your thoughts there, brother? Then we're on to Mary next. Anubis?
A little bit of what everybody said, and actually what Kirsty said, I can't remember what her name is, but the chemistry. I really enjoyed the chemistry. I could feel it emanating from both of them, connecting. I could feel their energies connecting, and I really enjoyed that. And when you have that, that's beyond, I don't know, it's beyond this realm, I guess, when you have that connection, like when you're in a band or anything. So I really enjoyed that. Obviously, they're very talented. I've heard a lot of opera. They're very talented, but I really enjoy when I feel that chemistry emanating off of people. And that's what really brings, to me, music together, that's what makes it special. Not creating some catchy track that could be on the radio, but the guys don't have chemistry. When you have that chemistry and people don't consciously feel it in a room, but they'll subconsciously pick up on it. And that's when people really move to something. So I really enjoyed that, what I felt from that, watching them two play together.
Wow, I really appreciate what you said. Thank you.
That's
Well said, well said. Thanks for being a marvelous guest, Reem. Branded, you have to shoot, do you? Branded, brother, thanks for being here from the beginning. One love to you. And Stephen, if you can stay, that's great. If you have to go. Branded, one love, brother. And
thanks all.
See you the next time.
Stay well. Stay happy.
Absolutely. And everyone, Reem Odie, thanks very much. Featuring Tarek. Tarek, you're on tomorrow as well. Fantastic.
Thank you.